Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers out there pushing this word of sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children out there keeping this word of sincerity and the truth. Okay, I just want to go into a quick lesson. Going into how we at the time. It's almost that time. The time of the end of the very end of this man's kingdom. The beginning of our kingdom, the end of all the trouble, all the oppression, everything we done been through, everything we had to go through as a nation, that you went through individually, everything is almost going to come to an end. And with that, we have to be strengthened more now more than ever, because as the scriptures say in Habakkuk chapter 2, which we're going to read, when it comes, it's not going to tear, it's not going to slow down. Salaki. When it comes, it's not going to slow down. And it also say that the just shall live by faith, emphasizing on how terrible these times are that we're coming into. But the only way the just is going to make it out of the situation is by living through faith. So I'm going to make it quick, and I'm going to read it. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 in the AMP, verse 1. I will stand at my guard post and station myself on the tower, and I will keep watch to see what he will say to me and what else I will give as his spokesman when I am reproved. Right. Habakkuk was a prophet, and he's a spokesman for Yahweh Shem Shai. The Lord answered me and said, write the vision, which is prophecies, and engrave it plainly on clay tables, so that the one who reads it will run. And what does it mean by the one who reads it may run? We may refer back to the scriptures, refer back to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, refer back to our power, Yahweh Shem Shai, and that we may prepare ourselves for what's to come. And I want to look that word up, run, just to see if it gives anything else. Just wanted to see if it was going to say anything else. Which it's giving some good definitions, but I just wanted to see if it was going to give something more specifically. That can be directly linked to the scripture. It's like it too. Wound up getting sick last night. Sore throat, so I'm kind of recovering from it. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. Verse 3. It says, for the vision, which is the prophecy that's said to happen, is yet for an appointed future time, which is the time we're living in now. Because this was written well over 2,000 years ago. And this was explained to the many different prophets that a lot of these events was going to take place in the future. So the future, which is the events that we living through now and that we're going to see play out on the earth, this is the time that it's appointed for. And it says, it hurries toward the goal of fulfillment. It will not fail. Even though it delays, wait patiently for it, because it will certainly come. It will not delay. Right. So when we talk about the persecution, Esau coming down, World War III, we talk about all these different prophecies, the MOTB that's supposed to happen, not being able to buy or sell, things happening. This is the time period it's supposed to happen in. Literally everything is being set up for it right now. And this is all the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. Verse 4. Look at the proud one, which is Esau Edom. His soul is not right within him, but the righteous will live by his faith in the true God. So the righteous will escape because of the faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and his protection and his word. So, like in these last days, in these visions that's supposed to happen, it's a certain way. First, it's a certain mindset and a certain way that's you're supposed to move in these last days. You know, it's a certain mindset and a certain way you're supposed to move. And this is what we use in this grace period for, to get ourselves prepared for it. We don't know a lot, but the Lord told us to prepare, get ready. And the Lord, on our journey, on our lot, as we walk on our daily walk, he builds us up in the areas and in the areas that we're definitely going to need the most. You know, so we can be a well-rounded, hopeful elect. You know, hopefully we are the elect. You know, so we can be well-rounded, because as we will see more and more, as we already started to see, as adversity and oppression and times get harder on these, you know, regular people that don't have this truth, especially Israelites, they start crashing out. They start crashing out early, not knowing what they're going to do, whining, complaining on videos, making videos, TikToks, YouTube, shorts, so on and so forth, complaining about their situation and really crying out for help. But they don't know they don't have the truth, you know, they don't know who to trust in, but we do. So the just shall live by his faith in the true God. And this is what we got to continue to build up, and because this is what's coming, you know, like I say, it should not tarry. Even though it delays, wait for it. It's going to surely come. When it happens, it ain't going to stop. It ain't going to slow down. And we don't want it to, you know. I had another scripture. I can't remember it now. Well, I think I know what it is. Well, I'm going to get one more. I'm not sure if this is what it is or not. It's Matthew 24. Oh, I remember what it is. I'm going to get it first. This is Daniel chapter 12. Starting at verse 8 AMP. It said, and this is after the angel gave a play to Daniel of what was going to happen for the times that we living in, you know, up to the times we're living in now. It says, as for me, I heard, but I did not understand. So I said, my Lord, what will be the outcome of these things? And the angel said, go your way, Daniel, for the words are concealed and sealed up until the end of time. Many will be purified, purged, purified, made white, and refined, which is the elect. But the wicked will behave wickedly. None of the wicked shall understand, but those who are spiritually wise will understand, which is going into you hopefully live, you know. Hopefully we are of the elect. Salaki. From the time that the regular sacrifice, that is the daily burnt offering, is taken away, and an abomination of desolation is set up, ruining the temple for worship of the true God, there will be 1,290 days. How blessed, fortunate, spiritually prosperous, and beloved is he who waits expectantly, enduring without wavering for the period of tribulation, and comes to the 1,335 days. Again, it says, how beloved, spiritually happy, and prosperous for those who wait throughout that tribulation. Wait on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Like I said, the just shall live by his faith. It says, but as for you, Daniel, go your way until the end of your life. Daniel was now over the 90 years of age. It says, for you will rest and rise again for your allotted inheritance at the end of the age. And he had to come back in his reincarnation as well. Now, I'm going to end it on this. Matthew 24. Where is I must have passed it. Okay. I'm gonna just get to the point. Matthew 24, 13 and 14 in the AMP. But the one who endures and bears up upon others' suffering to the end will be saved. This good news of the kingdom, the gospel, will be preached throughout the whole world as a testimony to all the nations, and then the end of the age will come. And we seeing all these things come to pass, you know. So the vision is not tearing; it's speaking, and we understand it. So now is the time to get more locked in with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua now more than ever, you know, including my first and foremost to myself and to everyone else, you know. So Lord will, this is the edifying lesson. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers that they're pushing this word of sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children that they're keeping this word of sincerity and the truth. Until next time, shalom.